Hey guys, what is up? I am Devil Driven. It's ladder leverage day, and I got WUSUBI with me. What's up, dude? How's it going?
Hey guys, yeah, just playing some monsters. GERNICHORA is amazing again after they nerfed that laugh. So yeah, pretty good overall for monsters right now.
Yeah, and the way the list is set up, I like it a lot. I was able to jump to rank 6 pretty easily. You got your old spear tip in here just to coincide with all your Thrive units. Protoflutter, this card's just really good. Even if you're not playing vampires, it's just you're always gonna have a big unit.
Seven points on the board while killing an engine. Pretty decent, right?
yeah. Geralt of Rivia, another since we've started doing these videos for Crimson Curse, I've just every list I build, Geralt of Rivia is in it because it's always going to find value. It's always going to be a good swing. Worst case scenario, it's 11 points.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you're playing Coldwell, you are kind of bound to always find value with the Geralt, and then yeah, just makes your retcon very powerful when people use their tactical advantage, etc., etc. There's like everyone's playing greedy, right? So you just Geralt and laugh.
Yeah. Catacan's in here as well. Another really good card, especially in this list because there's a lot of big units where you can still get the Thrive out of it. And then he's also a good target with Cyclops. You hit him for 6 and then also get 2 back, which is pretty great. We got Osriel in here. You're going to have some big stuff in the graveyard, possibly Caldwell, possibly a Griffin, so he's gonna be decent, and then also proc your Thrive units. Count Caldwell, I won't play this card if WUSUBI's not playing with me. I told him he don't like me. Me and him ain't homies. I don't know what his deal is. He's not on my team. That's all I know. He just the minute I play him, he's out. He leaves. Or if he's supposed to come to my side, he just don't.
I mean, yeah, this deck does have multiple ways of like either consuming him or throwing him or protecting him. You have all these boosts and damage and big units, so I mean generally he won't betray you. But yeah, I mean it can happen.
Yeah. And then you got the Crones in here, really great monsters. Synergy, there's always going to be some type of use for him, whether Brewis eating a Foglet or eating a poisoned unit or something,
or just the fruit that the GERNICHORA spawns, right? You can recycle it with Brewis, spawn it again. Pretty decent,
right? Gimpy in here, good tech choice. There's a lot of people playing some swarm stuff. It's always going to get a decent amount. We mentioned the Griffin, just a nice Osriel target. Plus, it's just an easy 7 points in GERNICHORA. Cyclops, mostly for your Foglet to burn through that. And, I mean, the Catacan as well, but you can also, just use it to remove something you're scared of.
Right, yeah, I mean, this deck does luck removal a bit, so, like, maybe if you queue into too much, let's say, Northern Realms or engine decks in general, you could make some changes to the deck, like play Drowners, include something like a Doragare. But yeah, Cyclopses on top of Wispas, the damage crown, they are basically like your only source of removal, if you don't count, like, cards such as Protoflutter, Geralt. But yeah, like, you generally just try to slam points, abuse people in round 1, then push them around 2. Like, you generally never want to find yourself in like a super long round 3 where engines might get value against you.
Right.
Because yeah, you don't really have many ways of shutting them down.
Yeah, you if you win round 1 and you suspect it's an engine deck like Huge Bird or something, you're gonna want to play round 2 as best you can until they're down to like 2 or 3 cards. If you can,
definitely, yeah,
that's the
usual approach.
That's the way you want to do it. Necro Warriors and Bruxes are pretty much your mulligan fodder. If you got golds in your deck, you're gonna kick these 9 times out of 10 because I mean they're only gonna Necro's gonna maybe max beat a 7.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Which is like not bad, right? But yeah, the Bruxa more than anything just scream mulligan me, right?
Yeah.
As they play at 2 power, they just give value to your opponent's death blow units, such as Sursa or whatever.
Right.
But I mean, yeah, you could keep them in some situations, but most of the time you just mulligan them, right?
Yeah. And then the plumber, it's just a nice little engine that if you get 2 of them, you know, it's a nice little bleeding tool where you can possibly get, you know, 6 points out of your opponent. And you know, sometimes they might remove them. They might not want to deal with it. They might get scared. But yeah.
I mean, I think they are very good at 4 provisions, right? They always get pretty good value,
right.
Especially combined with GERNICHORA's fruit. They also thrive it, being a 3-point body. So yeah, I like them.
Yeah, that and they're out of the death blow range. Most of the conditional death blows are 2s. These are 3s. So it's nice in that you know, that sense too. So
I mean, if you play a card such as Neckers, like regular Neckers at 1 strength, they just die before you could realistically even thrive them. And then cards like Werewolf basically don't do anything for you. Pretty much just as useless as the Bruxa general is. So yeah.
Right.
Plumber is definitely the good bronze in this deck at 4 provisions, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, but here's a couple games, guys. We'll see you at the end.
Oh no.
Another one.
Alright, I mean, it is a red coin deck, right? And he won the coin flip, so maybe he has a chance, we'll see. So we do have both of the plumbers, that's neat. Probably we could mulligan the Osro for later, although that's greedy. I mean, this hand is kind of fine. Wyvern is maybe like the only card that could get better. Warrior is also bad, yeah.
There we go.
Okay, that's perfect. Nice. So for how long can we stack the back here? Because they play skirmishers, right?
Right.
So I mean,
we just fruit and rider, right?
Yeah, I'm wondering if, well, they could play like a smuggler, but it's melee locked, right? So we can still Cyclops it. Yeah, let's go in the back. Sure. That's fine. Like, if they play Agitator, we don't ever really want to Cyclops the fruit so early, just to potentially deny volunteers. Like, we do have the Gimpy, which trades up 3 points on them. Oh my god.
Single harmony. So we just proto-flutter that, huh?
Yeah, of course.
That's
Easy
huge.
Clubster, 18 points up. He's just gonna play like 2 more cards and pass, so we wanna play
Plumber.
Carryover, most likely, like a Crone, and then some bad cards.
Yeah, we could just eat the fruit, right?
Yeah, sounds about right. I'm wondering what else are we playing afterwards, though. Caldwell is too expensive, I think. Losing... Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's a pretty good target for the TA as well, if we want to use it this turn. Just play the bruise, you reckon, or is there something better to do?
Eat the fruit, right?
Yeah, sure.
And
yeah,
then,
seems
and
fine.
then we TA the rider so he doesn't get Sarissa.
Sure. Yeah. Deny the death blow. Sounds pretty good. I mean, honestly, against Gurney with ST, I usually just try to get it on the fruit, because then I might never get it. So he seems to be playing some kind of an elf deck, though. So we'll see.
Well, he can't play his dwarves.
Yeah.
Well, he can play the agitators, right?
I mean, we are pretty scared of him in a long round, aren't we? Like, we don't really have that much removal.
When the white frost
No.
Yeah, he's just playing carryover plays. This is super annoying now, because, like... What do we invest here? Probably just one of the plumbers, right? With the fruit. Yeah. We lose a point. We lose like 2 points of bleeding, but... It's alright. Hey, maybe he's gonna keep playing, who knows?
Yeah.
He's just gonna pass now. He's just passing. He did his, yeah. The guide said to pass, so he's just passing, you know. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Do we need double Cyclops? I mean, one for the Foglet and the other for the Caldwell potentially. Then that even enables our Ozerl.
Drop the.
Yeah, hand looks. Yeah. That's pretty good. Just get rid of the. Oh god. So do we risk the Foglet, sir? I think we do.
Yeah.
Wyvern is much better than Braxa is. That's for sure. So we just go Fruit Foglet into the front.
Do we keep going? Do we go front or do we go back again?
Yeah. Let's go front. It doesn't matter anymore. Like, if he's gonna be playing 5-point skirmishers this round, the game is over.
Where do we go?
Foglet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just wanna thin.
Will he use his leader ability? There it is!
Yeah. As he should. I mean, otherwise he probably just gets too old if he waits too long. Nice. Perfect, sir. Good job.
So we just play the Wyvern?
No. You Cyclops the Foglet onto the Agitator. Yeah. He might not have another one.
11?
Yeah, seems fine. The Fruit is just doing work already. 3 points. It's too strong. I mean, we honestly don't care if he gets his volunteers out. As okay, that's fine.
Do we Cyclops it?
Nah, it's not worth it. I would probably just Wyvern. You could go in the bag if you want. He could be playing some kind of crushing traps or lacerates. Like, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, lacerate doesn't sound great in Phila, as it's not a unit that you can boost, but yeah. You never know. Okay, great. Alright. Could just consider dropping the count. Doesn't sound that bad. Like, yeah. Probably okay to just drop the count in the front, I wanna say. Yeah, front is better.
Alright.
I mean, he could play something big in the back row and then we could throw the Caldwell at it. He could play like an immune dragon or something, which is at 9 strength, so we're not worried about that. Okay, he gets another ping.
So he's definitely playing something.
Now the question is, yeah, let's thrive the Fruit to 5, I guess.
With the 9.
Yeah. We could play that in the back or in the front. Doesn't really matter. Probably let's go to the back. I mean, range row, you know, the correct Gwent term.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, this engine actually got quite a few points for him. That's okay. So he boosted something by 2 again.
Yeah, we have. Is this where we pass? This is our.
Wait a sec. So he did play 1 Agitator and Sursa, right? That's a boost by 4.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're honestly fine if we just Cyclops the Fruit onto the elf guy. Yeah. Probably gets more value overall than the Sursa in this round.
16 points. That's pretty good.
Yeah. He can try to like steal the Caldwell somehow now. Yeah. See, like there's our Fruit and Geralt. We could also consider passing, but I think this is the best value Geralt is ever gonna get.
So we're Fruitin and Geralt?
Yeah, Fruit in the back, and probably just Geralt the Dwarf.
And he could go in the back as well, right?
Yeah, sure.
Not your lucky day.
20 points.
So if he can, yeah, I mean, he might be able to threaten the Caldwell still. We used both of our Cyclopses, so...
Our brothers in the
Alright, this is where we get out. So the bleed was quite effective, right? We got 7 cards.
He's gonna play a carryover card, but...
Most likely Gabor or something, yeah. But it's not enough, right? He would need 2 cards then, so he's a card down.
Yeah, he's screwed.
Yeah, most likely. Unless he can steal the Caldwell with his next card. Such as... Oh my god. Okay, sir.
He did it.
Alright, so... I suppose Geralt could have found better value. Correct me, sir. I stand corrected, yeah. Oh god. Right, these draws are not the worst. One warrior, for sure. What's in the deck still? Everything's probably better. We didn't see any Crones. Oh god, this deck is awesome. Yeah, let's kick the Bruxa. Yeah, please a Crone, sir. Oh my god.
Don't you fret about me. I can take care of myself.
Alright.
So we go... GERNICHORA.
It doesn't really matter which order you do it in, yeah. Probably just start with Fruit and then Griffin.
In the back,
Seems
right?
Fine. Yeah. I mean, we didn't see any skirmishers. It's kind of weird.
No.
Maybe it's just an elf deck combined with some dwarfs. It's weird. Holy. Oh my god. Okay.
So we just plumbered that.
Yeah. Seems good with the...
fruit.
Yeah, right. Because you can thrive it with the plumbered and then with the gimpy as well. Yeah, you would miss a point otherwise. But I mean, if we're losing to this,
it's not looking.
Oh god. All right.
Well,
I mean, if we hit it for 3,
we gimpy
yeah, sure.
You got to keep
yeah, it doesn't grow.
Man, I wish we waited the turn with the girl. We could have killed the Aglaïs. Oh no.
Unit in hand.
Alright, so we just play the... Yeah, let's play the warrior and pray.
Well, it's gonna be sheltered.
I mean, we have 13 points coming in. That's quite huge.
Peace with humans.
Yeah, that's not quite it, sir.
We're going.
Alright, fair enough. So we win by 4. Pretty good.
We're going
wait, did Caldwell switch sides? Yeah, you have to go melee. Caldwell did switch sides, right? So,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, you would have missed the point, because then you would have to be disputed, but you still win by, like, 3, so...
Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's play one more round this time. Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Does he have the sweet skin? I've yet to play against the badass.
Skin and the card back, sir. You have... No... Alright.
So we drop.
I mean, Bruxa is actually probably fine because he's gonna be playing Thrives. But yeah, I would kick the Warrior first, maybe, and then see what we get. Now we kick the Bruxa, yeah, as it's the worst card. No Riders, no Foglet. Okay. This cripples our power quite a bit, even though we're in red coin, like we don't have any thinning. So, alright, that's fine. So he's gonna spawn a bunch of those harpies and then we just gimpy and laugh, right?
Right. So we just plumbered? Oh, well, he could kill it.
Yeah, he did use his leader, so we could even open Griffin. Like, I'm not really scared of any Manticore or whatever shenanigans. Do you think he would play like a predatory dive? I don't think so, because it would destroy the egg and our Griffin. It would be quite good, right? Yeah, I would just Griffin, like, whatever.
Which row?
Go front, yeah. Row doesn't really matter in the monster matchup. Oh, I guess you could stack the range row and hope they forget that Wyverns have reach.
Right.
Barbagazi. Oh god. Where's the Geralt when you need him, huh?
Right.
But I mean that's fine. Like we do have the Gimpy, so that's alright. We might have problem with the dominance though for the Fledder, so that's annoying. We also have the Caldwell, so
We just play the Plumbered.
Yeah, seems fine. Play the Fruit first, right? And then the Plumbered. I don't know. Getting Caldwell out might be weird this round. Same with the Fledder.
Yeah, it still might happen.
I don't know. I mean, it goes to 8, then he consumes a 3, so that's like 11. Alright, he's just gonna consume both. Okay. So if you look at your deck, sir, there is that Geralt of Rivia card, which would play for 23 points right now.
Right.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
Yeah. Okay.
So we just
Plumbered Wyvern, we could Plumbered again. Yeah. I mean, we just want to play our bad bronzes and get out. Basically, we're already 17 points behind, so yeah. I mean, that's not a good target to bleed, but sure. Because we do have the Gimpy, so.
Do you think we're gonna win this round, though?
Oh, right. Yeah, we're not committing it. Yeah, you're right. We're just gonna get out soon.
Because we're probably gonna get another one of these. I mean,
definitely. Okay. So can we catch up in 3? Of course we can. Alright, so let's just drop the Wyvern. That's fine. Yeah, just want to play our bad cards here. So this is one of those situations where, like, you really wish you found the Geralt to just win on even, but yeah. Sometimes it doesn't happen, apparently.
it's okay. I have the faith. I mean, next card we get, whoa.
Muzzle. Oh my god. 19 and 2. Can't make it. So we just pass. Yeah, it's fine.
It's like you said, we got the Gimpy in our pocket, and all we need to do is draw Geralt. Something's gonna get taken out.
Okay, that's alright.
There he is.
Oh, there he is. Hello, Geralt. Long time no see, sir.
I mean, they're all golds. What do you shuffle?
Probably just keep this, honestly. Seems pretty insane. Especially if he's gonna try to bleed, which would be suicidal, but you never know. Mr. Seraph Jackie does look like a crazy guy indeed, playing Barbagazi and stuff, so you... Alright, Foglet of his own. We don't have any lock. Oh god.
There it is!
Nice play. Alright, so we can play our own Foglet with the fruit as well, yeah. And he's probably gonna pass, and then we just Cyclops it to get the thinning going. Caldwell might honestly be scary next round if we use the Cyclops. Decisions. Probably use the Cyclops, whatever. Yeah. So we would love to find Brewers here, as well as the second Cyclops. Because of the entire Caldwell's flipping sides possibility, so... Alright, there's the Riders finally.
There's Oswald.
Oh god.
All the goals.
Oh, one warrior, yeah, and then we're in a very weird spot. Because we could either break a Rider, or we could lose a Caldwell, but we do have the Geralt, so I'm pretty comfortable with this hand, honestly. I would just keep it, yeah.
I was gonna say, the whole hand is gold. We get our Riders out first, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Then we should be able to. We should be able to get our Protofletter off of that. Yep, there it is.
Okay.
Well, No.
I don't even remember. He didn't play his riders, right? So we like could have. Well, we cannot open with anything big because then it just dies to like Manticore. Wyvern seems good, right? Just hit the Harpy. Yeah. Can go range row, sure. I mean, the Ozreal doesn't really have a good target right now, but it still plays for a few points. Like, we did play the Griffin, right? Nice, he's swarming. Keep going, sir. Don't stop now. So at what point do we drop the count, is my question.
We could boost one of these to 6 and then next turn possibly get the Protoflutter on this. Or we could just damage 1 by 2.
I think it's fine to just play the Caldwell now and like let the situation develop.
Oh, this card, dude.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at the deck, you still have 2 cards which, like, you know, the Brewers and the Cyclops. Okay, that's useless.
So now we Protoflutter this.
I mean, you could save it as well. You could also use it, sure. I would use it on the Manticore because, yeah, then he has a 2-strand Manticore.
Okay.
It's like weirder for him to use Cyclops and whatnot. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. This Caldwell might end up costing us the game, but we have like 3 ways of protecting. Well, 4 technically. We could even Gimpy his biggest unit and then lose points on the Harpies, but yeah. Yeah, that boosts, the other one damages. Oh my god. Alright. That doesn't even give us Geralt, unfortunately.
We boost this
so
up.
We can... No. We can just play the Spirited, right? I mean, we don't really have to do... Yeah, seems fine. Man, it feels so weird when you like don't draw your riders until turn 3.
Right.
Or round 3, and then like the Caldwell is weird. Yeah, it can be... Playing the Brewers first maybe means he doesn't have more Crones. Or... Oh god. Okay, that's fine, because he's gonna play a huge card, which then we can Geralt, so...
We just damage by 2?
I think you have to save those for the Caldwell, maybe. You could always just Ozreal your own Griffin. That's fine. Yeah.
So we're going ranged.
Right. And you see the Griffin, get 11 points, pretty neat. So I mean we're in a huge lead, but it's kind of misleading, right?
Right.
We also like missed some thrive points with these Crones, but oh god, he has another Kairan in hand. Can't even control this. Okay, that's not good. Well, I mean, if we Geralt this one, then he just gets to use the other one to steal the Caldwell anyways. 4, 7, yeah, I think we're just gonna lose because of the Caldwell.
So we damage and then boost?
Sure, but I mean he's gonna switch sides, right? And then he can eat him with the K, which is actually, yeah, well, I mean we don't really have a choice, right? Yeah, let's damage the Kairan. And maybe, just maybe he doesn't eat the Caldwell with his Kairan. Maybe. I mean, we're only
He's
a
gonna
few
eat
points
it,
down.
right? He's gonna just...
Yeah. Oh my god. Really? Okay.
We have last say though, right? Or no, he does.
No, he does, yeah. So now we could Crone and boost, like, the Spirited or something. Yeah. Ah, this is so weird.
I sense your pain.
Now let's hope that on top of eating the Deathloaf twice, he doesn't eat the Coldwell. Because then, oh no, he has everything. Oh.
So we play the Gimpy now, right?
Right, yeah. Oh no.
No one wanted these lands, so I up and took them.
Man, not drawing the Cyclops or Brews really costed us here.
No, he got it.
I mean, did he? So Karan is 14. Karan is just 14, right?
So we just...
But our girl is 15, so we actually win. Which is girl is Karan and it's over. Oh my god, so even when the Coldwell fucking betrays you, you just win, because, you know, you have points. Oh, that's hilarious. Betrayed by a Coldwell and still won the game. Easy clap.
2 points. Holy shit.
Yeah, okay, so in hindsight we should have Coldwell, right? Then we could have potentially bricked the Rider. It's weird, yeah.
But
I mean, I didn't expect him to be like a fully blown consume deck with Karans and stuff, to be honest. So yeah.
He did draw like Jesus there, man. He did. He had everything. But hey, that's the video for today, guys. WUSUBI, do you have anything for the wonderful Gwent community?
Yeah, guys, I mean, just play big boys and win games that you never should, right?
Right. And
it's that easy.
What do we got for the website? You put out the neutral Crimson Curse.
Yeah.
And then
there's neutral cards. There's Northern Realms by Green Knight, and then I put out Skellige yesterday with all the new Swalbot cards at teamleviathan.com, and then we're gonna put out Nilfgaard and Scoia'tael. Like Nilfgaard maybe today or on Monday. Today is Sunday, right?
Yeah.
So on Monday, and then maybe until this video is up on Tuesday, then there's gonna be Scoia'tael as well. So
awesome. Sounds good.
Yeah. Just going over all the new cards, you know, detailed reviews. So pretty good source of information, I dare say.
Yeah, everybody currently has like a wealth of scraps, but some people don't, and that information helps out a lot. So definitely check it out, teamleviathangaming.com. Like always, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next Monday for Ladder Leverage.